What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all taking care of y'allself today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, and comment, baby. And smash that doorbell for me, baby. You heard me? And keep God first, baby, over everything. So on this note, my good people, I'm going to let this video take off. I'm going to play catch up at the end. A little bit of catch up. You heard me? So do me one small favor. Smash that like button for me, baby. And smash that doorbell. Let's go.
What happened? Freaky! Hey! Freaky Glock!
Key Glock's gritty lyrics, street persona, and connection to now late rapper Young Dolph have made him a prominent figure in the rap scene. Just recently, the Memphis rapper, also known as Markevious Cathy, has been arrested in connection with Yo Gotti's brother's murder case. This arrest has raised many questions and speculation about just how involved he is in the escalating beef among Memphis rappers. Brace yourself as we delve into the details of Key Glock's arrest, the connection to Yo Gotti's brother's murder case, and the implications it has for the music industry. Key Glock arrest. In a stunning turn of events, Memphis rapper Key Glock, whose real name is Markevious Cathy, has found himself at the center of a high-profile arrest. The arrest took place near Miami, Florida, following a routine traffic stop by the Miami Beach Police Department. It all began when an officer noticed that the driver of a 2019 Chevrolet Tahoe, in which Key Glock was a passenger, was not wearing a seatbelt. Little did they know that this seemingly minor violation would lead to the discovery of much more. Upon approaching the vehicle, the officer immediately noticed a partially burned marijuana cigarette in Key Glock's possession. This discovery prompted a more thorough search of the vehicle, which would uncover a series of shocking revelations. As the officer continued their search, they stumbled upon 3 semi-automatic pistols sitting on the seat of the Tahoe. It was clear that Key Glock and his companions were armed, raising concerns about their intentions. But the discoveries didn't end there. Officers also found a bottle of liquid hydrochloride and codeine phosphate syrup, as well as a substantial amount of marijuana. In total, 21 grams of marijuana were seized from the vehicle. The combination of drugs, firearms, and the circumstances surrounding the arrest sent shockwaves through the music industry and the Memphis community. The arrest of Key Glock came shortly after the Rolling Loud Miami Music Festival, where he had performed alongside several other rap acts. The festival, known for its energetic performances and vibrant atmosphere, had drawn in crowds from around the country. However, the festivities were abruptly interrupted by Key Glock's arrest, leaving fans and fellow artists stunned. A video surfaced on social media, capturing the moment when Key Glock and 3 other men were seen sitting in handcuffs as Miami Beach police conducted a thorough search of the SUV. The video quickly went viral, sparking widespread speculation and curiosity about the circumstances surrounding the arrest. Fans and critics alike were left wondering how a rising star like Key Glock could find himself entangled in such a serious situation. As news of Key Glock's arrest spread, it became clear that this was not an isolated incident in the music industry. In fact, Key Glock joined a growing list of rappers who had recently been arrested in Florida. The arrest of Key Glock has sent shockwaves through the music industry and the Memphis community. But what exactly is the connection between his arrest and Yo Gotti's brother's murder case? To understand the gravity of this situation, we need to delve into the details surrounding the murder case and the potential involvement of Key Glock. Yo Gotti, a prominent rapper and Memphis native, has been plagued by tragedy in recent years. In January of 2024, his brother Anthony Mims was tragically shot and killed in Memphis. Fast forward to the present, and Key Glock's arrest has brought renewed attention to the unsolved murder case. Rumors and speculation have swirled, suggesting that Key Glock may have some connection to the events surrounding Gotti's brother's death. While the details remain murky, the arrest has raised eyebrows and fueled speculation about a potential breakthrough in the case. It's important to note that at this stage, Key Glock has not been formally charged in connection with the murder case. However, his arrest and the subsequent investigation have undoubtedly piqued the interest of law enforcement officials and the public alike. The discovery of firearms and drugs in his possession has added an extra layer of intrigue to the situation. As the investigation unfolds, authorities will be meticulously examining any potential links between Key Glock and the murder case. They will be analyzing evidence, conducting interviews, and exploring any possible connections between the rapper and the events surrounding Gotti's brother's death. The outcome of this investigation could have far-reaching implications for Key Glock's future and the resolution of the unsolved murder case. The arrest of Key Glock has also sparked conversations about the darker side of the music industry. It serves as a reminder that fame and success can often come with a price, and that the allure of street life can sometimes intersect with the world of entertainment. The arrest of a rising star like Key Glock highlights the challenges faced by artists who come from backgrounds entrenched in street culture. While the details of Key Glock's potential involvement in Yo Gotti's brother's murder case are still unfolding, the impact of this arrest on the music industry and the Memphis community cannot be understated. It serves as a stark reminder that the consequences of one's actions can extend far beyond the realm of music and entertainment. As the investigation continues, the spotlight will remain firmly fixed on Key Glock and the potential connection to Yo Gotti's brother's murder case. The outcome of this investigation will undoubtedly have a profound impact on the lives of those involved and the broader music community. In conclusion, the arrest of Key Glock has significant implications for his career and reputation. The association with firearms and drugs, along with the potential connection to Yo Gotti's brother's murder case, has cast a shadow over his promising rise in the music industry. Rebuilding trust and repairing his image will be a challenging task, requiring careful navigation of the legal system and strategic decision-making. Relationship between Key Glock and Yo Gotti. Key Glock's connection to Yo Gotti's brother murder is a topic that delves into the intriguing and shocking events surrounding the murder of Yo Gotti's brother and the alleged involvement of rapper Key Glock. In this section, we will explore the timeline of events, the beef between Young Dolph and Yo Gotti, and the roles of Key Glock and Big Jook in the ongoing feud. In order to understand the connection between Key Glock and Yo Gotti's brother's murder case, we need to take a closer look at the timeline of events that led to the tension between these two Memphis rappers. It all began in August 2014, when rapper Young Dolph declined a record deal from Yo Gotti. At the time, Dolph had just released his mixtape, High Class Street Music 4, American Gangster, and he wanted to invest in himself rather than join another artist's movement. This decision didn't sit well with Yo Gotti, although he never confirmed it as the root cause of their beef. Nevertheless, the tension between the two started to become apparent in February 2016. Young Dolph released his debut album titled King of Memphis, which raised a few eyebrows in the rap community. Yo Gotti had repeatedly referred to himself as the King of Memphis, so Dolph's album title seemed like a direct shot at Gotti's claim to the throne. Despite the controversy surrounding the album title, Young Dolph downplayed the beef during an appearance on Hot 97's Ebro in the Morning Show in February 2016. He acknowledged Yo Gotti as one of his earliest supporters and stated that the tension between them was overstated. Dolph clarified that the album title was not meant as a diss, but rather a reflection of his crew's mentality. However, the tension escalated when Yo Gotti's artist, Black Youngsta, publicly dissed Young Dolph on Twitter in February 2016. Black Youngsta alleged that Dolph wasn't from Memphis and questioned his claim to be the King of Memphis. This led to a series of back and forth exchanges between the two camps on social media, with Dolph accusing Gotti of hating on Memphis rap legends and sending Black Youngsta to fight his battles. The beef took a more serious turn when Black Youngsta and his crew showed up in Young Dolph's neighborhood in Memphis in March 2016. Armed with heavy artillery, they took a stroll through South Memphis's Castalia neighborhood looking for Dolph. While they didn't run into him, the incident showcased the intensity of the beef and the potential for violence. Yo Gotti, however, distanced himself from the situation and stated that he advised Black Youngsta against handling the beef in such a manner. During an interview with Tim Westwood, Gotti emphasized that he didn't move like that and encouraged young artists to handle their business differently. Despite attempts to downplay the beef, Young Dolph responded with his own Instagram post, accusing Yo Gotti of being the one behind the attacks and sending Black Youngsta to fight his battles. Dolph called out Gotti for hating on Memphis rap legends like 3 6 Mafia and accused him of being mad because Dolph didn't sign with his label. The tension between Young Dolph and Yo Gotti continued to escalate with the release of diss tracks from both sides. Dolph dropped Play With Yo Bitch, a scathing diss track aimed at Gotti in February 2017. The track contained vicious broadsides and personal attacks, further fueling the fire between the two rappers. Yo Gotti responded with his own diss track titled Don't Beef With Me, featuring Moneybagg Yo and Black Youngsta. While Gotti didn't mention Dolph by name, the subliminal shots were clear, and the track served as a warning shot in the ongoing feud. The tension reached a boiling point that same February 2017 when Young Dolph's vehicle was shot at in Charlotte, North Carolina. Over 100 rounds were fired at his bulletproof SUV, but fortunately, Dolph escaped unharmed. Despite the incident, Dolph remained defiant and even performed his Yo Gotti diss track, Play With Your Bitch, later that night at a local venue. The beef seemed to die down for a while, with Young Dolph referring to it as old news in March 2017. However, the events took a shocking turn in September 2017 when Young Dolph was shot in Hollywood. Yo Gotti was named as a person of interest by the LAPD, as both artists were staying at the same hotel at the time of the shooting. The incident further deepened the mystery surrounding their beef and raised questions about the connection between the shooting and their ongoing feud. While Yo Gotti was released without charges, an associate of his was charged with attempted murder in connection to the shooting. The shooting added a new layer of intrigue to the feud, with many speculating about the motives behind the attack. Some believed it was a direct result of the ongoing beef between Young Dolph and Yo Gotti, while others suggested it may have been a separate incident unrelated to their feud. The investigation into the shooting is ongoing, and the full details have yet to be revealed. Despite the shooting, Young Dolph remained defiant and continued to perform his Yo Gotti diss track, Play With Yo Bitch, at live shows. This demonstrated his resilience and refusal to back down in the face of adversity. The incident only seemed to fuel the fire between the two artists and further solidify their rivalry. In the aftermath of the shooting incident in September 2017, the tension between Young Dolph and Yo Gotti seemed to simmer down. Both artists appeared to move on from the feud and focus on their respective careers. Dolph referred to the beef as old news and shifted his attention towards his music, while Gotti remained relatively silent on the matter. During the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, Young Dolph began to stay with his family in Memphis more frequently, and did so amid rumors of retirement. All through that period, there were no significant public confrontations or diss tracks between the two artists. It seemed that they had chosen to distance themselves from the feud and focus on their own paths. Fans and the public even began to believe that this shift in dynamics could be attributed to a desire for peace or a realization that the beef was becoming detrimental to their careers. Unfortunately, this would prove false.
The Memphis police chief is asking everyone to stay home tonight after rapper Young Dolph is gunned down and killed at a South Memphis cookie shop.
On November 17, 2021, Young Dolph was fatally shot in Memphis whilst visiting Makeda's Homemade Butter Cookies, a bakery he frequently visited whenever he was back home. According to reports, two gunmen in a white two-door Mercedes-Benz gunned him down. An autopsy revealed that the rapper had 22 gunshot wounds from bullet entries and exits, with some of these wounds sustained in the forehead and back. Crowds of hundreds of people immediately swarmed the scene of Young Dolph's death for hours, and Tennessee House Representative London Lamar and Memphis Councilman J.B. Smiley reacted by calling for a curfew in Memphis to prevent civil unrest and violence.
Tonight, we strongly encourage everyone to stay home if you do not have to be out.
On January 5th, 2022, following an intense investigation, the police were able to identify one of the suspects responsible for Young Dolph's murder as 23-year-old Justin Johnson and issued a first-degree murder warrant. According to reports, Johnson, who was a rapper under the name Straight Drop, had an established history of criminal charges and violence and even had ties to organized criminal gangs. Another suspect, 32-year-old Cornelius Smith, was also identified and arrested after the authorities discovered he was responsible for the theft of the car used in Dolph's murder. By January 11th, he was indicted on first-degree murder, weapons possession, and theft charges. 27-year-old Shundale Barnett, a passenger of the vehicle Johnson was driving, was also arrested. On November 10th, 2022, another suspect was indicted for the
picture there. Glock, I say, Key Glock had something to do with Big Juke. You know what I'm saying? I see it on a lot of blogs, people talking about it, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can't paint that picture saying he did it because it ain't got to be, it ain't really might not be him. It can be that a person that really, really loved Dolph. You feel what I'm saying? It can be, you know what I'm saying? It could be anybody, you know what I'm saying? When you go to pointing fingers, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all don't know, y'all be hindering people getting locked up, and y'all be like putting that name on that person. You feel what I'm saying? Wait till everything leak out, and then you speak, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, on certain stuff, because that's just like when a person say, when a woman see you, right, and she accusing you of rape and you never touch her. You feel what I'm saying? That's like putting that name on that person. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't see a lot of innocent people, man, behind that cage, for real. And they be innocent, man. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Some of these bloggers, man, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, y'all just got to fall back. Y'all got to speak certain facts about certain things. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, we all know that, you know what I'm saying, Gotti and Dolph, they had beef, you know what I'm saying? And Gotti's brother, Big Juke, you feel what I'm saying? We all know what happened, you feel what I'm saying? Because the dude, I can't think his name, with the little long arm, short arm, he said when he put that 40 on Dolph head, woo the woo, put it out, and what's the name was all in it, Knees and all they show, you know what I'm saying, woo the woo. So, you know what I'm saying? know what I'm saying? I ain't start speaking about it until I knew what was going on. You feel me? Because I ain't want to just name a person, put that name on that person, because you can really hurt that person. You can hinder that person, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the system is already sloppy. Once you go to mention somebody's name, you feel what I'm saying, that they had something to do with it, you know what I'm saying? The system will lock you up, and you ain't had nothing to do with nothing. Nothing at all. You feel what I'm saying? So, as bloggers, man, some of y'all got to be real careful, man. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all might, some of y'all be sending innocent people behind that cage, man, for no reason. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't saying this dude here doing the one that I'm putting, showing his video. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because it's proving innocent until you proving guilty. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say Key Glock has something to do with it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? If he did, the feds know everything. The feds know what time it is. The feds already got hold of Big Juke phone. You feel me? And the feds told Big Juke and them that the feds told Gotti and his old girl, say, you know what I'm saying? We gonna find out and we gonna push harder. Cause the feds had to get Big Juke phone. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? We're all in Big Juke phone. Guess what? They gonna know all the rundown between Gotti, Big Juke, everything. You feel what I'm saying? Because that phone, it's gonna tell a lot on them. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just waiting for the Fed to speak out about that phone. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? And then I start to put two together. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know what I'm saying, man? I'm not gonna drop that name like that on Key Glock. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm not blind to the fact. I just don't know. Did he have something to do with it or not? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But we gotta understand this too. That was his people. You feel me? Him and Dolph were real close. They that's dog people by marriage. You feel what I'm saying? But they was still close. You feel me? So, you know, man, you know what I'm saying? That's why people need to let that thing just go on and die down, iron out, you feel what I'm saying? Like I spoke on my last video, if y'all watching, you feel me? If you love your mama, your brother, your sister, and your cousin, please don't go out there doing stuff that's going to bring you the pain, bring you the headache back, and going to make you feel sorry in the long run. Leave these people alone, you feel me? Don't let words hurt you and turn out to be high school stuff, you feel me? Don't do it, you know what I'm saying? So, that's the end, my good people. Y'all comment, let me know how y'all feel. Y'all think Key Glock has something to do with it, or y'all think somebody else has something to do with it? You feel what I'm saying? I'm not going to drop no name like that on nobody. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, my good people, do me one small favor. Please. You hear me? Yeah, I'm big and like I'm on I-95. You hear me? Smash that like button, baby, for me. You feel me? Smash that doorbell for me. You know what I'm saying? So that's the end. I'm going to scratch that, my good people. But y'all know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, and comment, baby. And smash that doorbell for me, baby. You heard me? And keep God first, baby, over everything. So on the note, my good people, I'm gone from y'all, baby. I'm gone.